Bandit arrest in Ondo State, GUMI'S warning and the need to secure state borders. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The problem of banditry, which initially only involved mass kidnapping of people for ransom, has since progressed into wanton killings. At the moment, it appears the crisis has spewed out of the northern state where it was predominant into the south, as seen in the recent arrest of 18 of the criminals by Amoteku operatives in Ondo State. The report goes that the bandits were traveling through the state after successfully evading arrest at different checkpoints before they were apprehended by the men of Western Security Network, Amoteku. Their weapons, inclusive of various knives and guns, were found hidden in tiger nut bags. This brings to mind the warning of Sheikh Ahmad Gumi about engaging the bandits with military force. Recall that the controversial cleric has repeatedly dissuaded the federal government from fighting the criminals, saying that it would only make things worse and cause them to spread out to other states. At one point in time, he said the military should stop bombarding Zamfara State as the bandits had escaped via pre-planned routes. It was also reported afterward that some of them were killed in Niger State after running into heavy gunfire when they accidentally strayed into a military camp in an attempt to flee from Katsina and Zamfara State. Though the opinion of Sheikh Gumi about granting amnesty to the bandits and not fighting them remains controversial, it has to be said that he was right about the influence spreading. As seen in the recent Ondo State incident, this is why the federal government should take measures towards securing state borders as much as possible, in a bid to prevent the criminals from scattering further. As aforementioned, it was reported that the bandits had managed to get past other checkpoints before they were stopped in Ondo State by Amoteku. Who knows what would have happened had they gotten through to their destination? One reason for this was the unavailability of security operatives at said checkpoint due to their being owed allowances by the state government. In order to take the war to the bandits and contain them at the same time, it is important that due attention is given to state borders, checkpoints, and the men that man them. It is as a result of the porous nature of these outlets that the criminals have been able to propagate themselves the way they have. However, it is not too late to take the necessary steps toward putting an end to it. Okay. Well, just like I have been saying now for a very long time, if you think for 1 second, if you think that the insecurity in Nigeria is being exaggerated and it is not true, and that you are completely safe, and you're not living in Mars, you're not living in Pluto, you're not living in Neptune, you're not living in Venus, I tell you, think again. It is spreading. Imagine all the way from the northern region down to Ondo State, the southwest. What does that tell you? That it is spreading like wildfire. It is spreading. And yes, partially we're going to say that this particular issue is because the government has failed to deal with these people once and for all. Now they are spreading. Yes, this is it. This is just the issue. These particular people come out and say with their full chest how they kill people, how they rape people, how they maim people, how they kidnap people, and the government even goes as far as negotiating with them and dialogue with them. So they are going to, if they kidnap somebody today, they have to reach out to them and say, oh, we need this particular amount. Oh, this particular amount is not available. Will you take this one, please? So that this person can come back home. That is negotiation. That is negotiation, and exchange is done. They give them money, and these people, they return these people to them. Anytime they are short of arms or ammunition, or they need something, more new and something that will overpower the military more, they're going to kidnap some people, and that is how they get their money from. They have mastered this art of banditry like it is now a craft for them. People, not one, not two, not free, citizens of Nigeria, those that are political and apolitical, have called on the government to make sure that they deal with this issue and stop treating it with kid gloves. But unfortunately, the government has, I don't understand what the reason is for not dealing with this particular issue that is troublesome. I keep saying, the primary priority of every government, whether at the state, whether at the federal, whether at the state level or the local level, is the protection of life and property. That is the first. Every other thing comes secondary. It is supposed to be something that will keep them awake. That is why most times I say I do not understand how these people manage to sleep at night. You keep hearing on this part of the country, you hear about how bandits attacked people and killed like 50 people. While you are still trying to comprehend what is going on, you hear another group have attacked another village and kidnapped about how many people. And it goes like that on a daily basis. In fact, I have said it not once, not twice, that Nigeria is the second Dead Sea. In Dead Sea, nothing lives. It is getting like that. And it is getting worse as the day goes by. Now, these people, when they were contained in a particular region now, they have reached out to the government. They have talked about it. People have reached out. People have suggested, not once, not twice, those in government parastatals and those who are just citizens of a country. The government has not taken their suggestions for a reason best known to them. Now, these people are spreading to other regions of the country. Imagine what would have happened if they were not caught. Can you imagine what would have happened? Can you imagine? Now, these people will quietly spread. Who knows? This is just one group. Do you know if another one has been sent elsewhere? If maybe this one is the southwest, if they have sent more to other places like in the south and the southeast, and yet people will come and hide on that. That's what I'm saying, that if a particular region, no matter how small, is having insecurity in the nation, it's supposed to be a cause of worry because it can spread. This thing can spread. And you know the state of Nigeria now, there is an unrest in Nigeria. There is banditry in the north. There is ISWAP in the north. There is Boko Haram in the north. And in the southeast, there is civil unrest. There is unknown gunmen. In the southwest, there is unknown gunmen. They can hide between all these things. They can hide and they will carry out their crime. And you know, because they were not caught, had it been they were not caught, people will keep thinking, oh, it is this particular set of people. And, you know, just passing the blame keeps going on and on. Now, I do not know what has to be done, but this one is a loud call, is a wake-up call. State borders, these people that are manning them, which is the police officers, they are meant to be paid. These people they took an oath to protect people's life and property. They should also be paid. They should be paid. They should be paid even, you know, when they need it, they should pay them. They are not supposed to be owed. You do not, how am I going to put it now? Your security guard is just like the people that are going to be conveying the president from point to point and you owe them. Do you know what it means? These people, for crying out loud, they have needs. In fact, on a daily basis in Nigeria here, you spend more than daily and then you are saying, okay, you have been, you know, trying to live below your means. Within your means and waiting for the next one to come, and that particular money doesn't come. Do you know how it feels? These people should be paid. If paying them will make them to bounce back and make sure they do their work very effectively, so that they can protect the lives and property of citizens of Nigeria, and we are going to feel safe. It is no longer funny if these people spread to all corners of Nigeria. Nigeria is going to explode. On this note, we have